Most paranormal videos are easy to fake. Strategic camera angles, hidden strings, and simple editing tricks. But sometimes footage surfaces that doesn't break under closer inspection. We're going to look at 4 clips that people still argue about. I'll point out what could be staged and what's harder to explain. Let's begin. A woman is home alone, casually talking to her viewers during a live broadcast. Nothing unusual, until someone notices something behind her. Let's take a look at that footage.
Credit card. I'm not gonna buy anything expensive. I'll try like salvation and see what I can find. You know. But I definitely need a smaller bag.
Is there somebody in your house with you?
No, why? Why?
At first, it's easy to miss. In the background, just beyond the doorway, what appears to be a human figure standing still, not walking, not reacting, just standing there. Now, the obvious explanation would be someone else in the house. A friend, a partner, a prank. But according to her, she was alone. And here's what makes this unsettling. The figure doesn't behave naturally. There's no shift in posture, no weight adjustment. It almost looks placed. Could it be a cutout? Possibly. Could it be staged for attention? Also possible. But there's no visible edit in the live replay, and the chat reacts before she even notices. That's difficult to fake convincingly in real time. Next, a security guard working a night shift. The building appears empty. Let's take a look at that footage.
I saw that shit. Hello?
A large orb of light appears in the distance. Now, small floating orbs are often dust reflecting infrared light. That's common in security footage. But this isn't a small particle. It's large and bright, and it moves with direction. Dust typically drifts randomly. This light maintains a steady path. Some suggest it could be a lens flare. But lens flares usually react to a visible light source. There doesn't appear to be one in frame. Could it be edited? Sure. But the lighting interaction with the environment appears consistent. It doesn't look layered on top. It looks present. This one is harder to watch. A child is in their bedroom. The camera captures the moment something appears to pull them partially under the bed. Let's take a look at the footage.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ayah, demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret dia nak. Demi Allah, tidak bekerja. Demi Allah. Demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret dia nak. Bener-bener astagfirullahaladzim. Nggak jangan dilacak. Ini di depan. Ini makin dalam.
The first explanation most people jump to is that the child is pushing themselves backward. And yes, children do strange things, but watch the body language. The movement isn't controlled. There's a sudden sharp pull. If this were staged, someone would have to be under the bed, but the clearance underneath appears minimal. Another theory is that the child simply slipped. That's possible, but the speed of the motion is what unsettles viewers. It's abrupt, forceful, and the reaction doesn't look rehearsed. This one sits in a gray area. Not impossible to fake, but not easily dismissed either. The final clip was recorded while a family was away from home. No one inside, just security cameras rolling. Let's take a look at the footage. At first it's subtle. A cabinet door shifts. Then an object slides across the counter. Poltergeist-style activity is often explained by vibrations, heavy trucks passing, air pressure changes, but watch the timing. Multiple objects move independently, not in sequence, not in a pattern consistent with shaking. And then the figure. Faint, almost translucent, crossing through the kitchen. Now, here's why skepticism matters. Security footage can produce ghostly effects due to frame blending, especially in low light. But those distortions usually trail motion. This figure moves with defined shape and direction. Could it be layered editing? Yes. But there are no visible frame tears or lighting inconsistencies, which makes it difficult to immediately debunk. Here's the truth. Every one of these clips could have a rational explanation. Staging, optical illusions, digital artifacts, but the most convincing footage isn't the loud, dramatic kind. It's the subtle moments that resist easy answers. So I'll ask you, which one had a logical explanation? And which one felt like something more? Comment below, because sometimes the scariest footage is the kind that almost makes sense. This is Fears Unfolded, and not everything unexplained is supernatural, but not everything is simple either.